Oh, the green and red Mayo, I can see it still. It's soft and craggy boglands, it's tall majestic hills, where the ocean kisses Ireland, and the waves caress its shore. Oh, the feeling it came over me, to stay forevermore, forevermore.
How we doing, everybody? Chef Joe Lester, Long Island Cuisine. So this is part of the St. Paddys Day series that we're making. So I have a pound of chopped meat. I have two 90-count Idaho potatoes, which that's what I'm going to make my mashed potatoes with. I have one white onion, small, two fresh bay leaves. I'm going to use a little thyme. I'm going to use some Worcestershire sauce, Maggi, peas and carrots. I got 1 cup of peas and carrots. I have my Kerrygold butter here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute the chopped meat first, okay? And then what I'm going to do is, once the chopped meat is nice and brown, I'm going to add the onions, cook the onions. And I have 2 cups of brown gravy. You know, in my restaurants, I would use demi-glaze, but I don't have demi-glaze tonight, so I'm just using brown gravy. You can use a mix if you want, okay? And so it's a very simple dish. It's very Irish, and there's no garlic. I don't put garlic in there. And so I'm gonna make the homemade mashed potatoes. So I have to peel the potatoes, and I'm gonna like small dice, you know, so they cook quick. And I'm going to dice my onion. So once I saute the chopped meat, then I'm going to add the onion. I'm going to saute the onion, and then that's when I'm going to add the brown gravy. And I'm going to finish it off with the peas and carrots. Yeah, they're frozen, but it's okay. In my restaurants, I did it, you know, use fresh carrots, but it's okay. So with my mashed potatoes, I have my half and half Kerrygold butter. I'm going to put a touch of nutmeg in there, salt, pepper, and we'll be on our way. All right, so I'll be back. Okay, so what I did is I took the two 90-count Idaho potato, and you know, you can see over here how I cut the potatoes. You know, like I would say medium dice. I put like a quarter teaspoon of salt. So what I'm going to do is bring this to a boil and let these cook. When they're done, that's how we're going to make the mashed potatoes. In this pot here, I'm gonna cook the chopped meat, okay, the chopped meat. And once that's nice and brown, then I'm going to add the onion, and I'm going to cook the onion with the chopped meat. But anyway, I have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here. So once this gets to temperature, then I'm going to add the chopped meat. I told you I have two cups of brown gravy, and I have 2 bay leaves. I'm going to add a little thyme to that, and then I'm going to season it. But it's a simple dish, you know. This only takes, I don't know. The longest part about it is cooking the potatoes and making the mashed potatoes. So I'll be back in a couple seconds. Okay, so we're at the chopped meat, and we're browning the chopped meat right now. It took about 10 minutes, you know. And if you could take a look at this. So the chopped meat is brown. This is very important because you want the flavor out of that. Okay, so now I'm going to add the 1 small onion, diced, okay. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. You gotta remember, anytime you touch food, you gotta wash yourself. You know, you gotta wash your hands. Right now, I have my potatoes cooking beautifully, and we're gonna make that into an incredible mashed potato. And look at this. Oh yeah, baby. So this is the flavor: the brown, the chopped meat. I mean, you can make this with lamb also, which I've done many times, but I don't know, it's weird in America, like, if I made lamb shepherd's pie, it doesn't go as much as like beef, okay? You know, chopped meat. So That's why I'm making it with chop meat, because it seems to be more popular. So what I'm going to do is, now the onions are cooking nicely. The chop meat is caramelized, so I'm going to add a little sea salt. Okay. A little pepper. Okay. And now I have some leaf thyme. I like to use my own thyme, but you know it's the winter time, so we don't have that. So this is like, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon of thyme. I have my 2 fresh bay leaves. These are from Arizona. These are fresh, but you can use dried also. Okay, so I'm adding this. So I'm just getting the flavors out right now. So, you know, this is a process of cooking, which I always explain to you. And I need the onions to cook just a little bit longer. I'm sweating the onions. You always hear me talk about sweating. Okay, these are coming nice. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is shepherd's pie. And once I make my mashed potatoes, I have my trusty little pastry bag here with the star tube. And once the mashed potatoes are done, I'm going to put them in this bag, and then I'm going to pipe it on to my casserole. And what I did with this casserole, I just spray oiled it a little bit so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're talking. Okay. So I have a little Worcestershire sauce here. I'm only going to put a couple dashes. Okay, that's it. That's plenty. All right. And I have my Maggi. Maggi is like a soy base and a wheat base. I only use this in very little, you know, only certain recipes I'll use it, you know. I don't use it in everything. So if you're gluten-free, you can't have that. So you don't have to put it in. It's no big deal. Okay, now the onions are coming beautifully. I have 1 cup of peas and carrots, which is frozen. I'll put that in, okay. Again, this is so simple, but this is made a certain way where I know you're going to like it. Okay, here we go. And now I'm going to add my 2 cups of brown gravy. Again, you know, you could use package, you know, you could use, you know, at the restaurants I always had demi-glaze, so that's what we used. But I'm home now and I don't always have demi-glaze, so, but it's okay. It's not cheating, it's just a different process. So I'm just sauteing all this, okay? Let me get my brown gravy. This is my brown gravy right over here. That's 2 cups. This is perfect for the 1 pound of chopped meat, okay? Now, here we go. I'm just going to add a little water to this to get the goodness out of it, okay? Hold on. All right, so you see, I just used a little bit. I don't know, maybe an ounce or 2. I'm going to stir this. Get everything, get all that flavor, all right? All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking about shepherd's pie. Again, so freaking simple, easy. And again, everything I do, I want you to be able to do. You know, that's the whole key to this kind of cooking. And then what I'm going to do is for the Irish people, I have to bring out my bottle of, hold on, Proper 12, that's a Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor makes this. Not that I'm using it for this, but you know, later on if you want to do a couple shots, it's a beautiful, beautiful Irish whiskey. And Conor McGregor, he's my hero. And yeah, Conor McGregor for president in Ireland. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so we're here. Now, the shepherd's pie, I would say probably about 30-35 minutes from start to finish. And I have this beautiful, oh my God, look at this. And the smell and how beautiful it is. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to my casserole, which I greased with spray oil. And then I'm going to make the mashed potatoes. And so I'm going to put the shepherd's pie in here. I'm going to make the mashed potatoes. And then I'm going to put it in this pastry bag right here. And then I'm going to, make this beautiful little potato decoration. And I have the oven preheated to 450. And I'm going to put it on the top shelf because I want the, to caramelize and golden brown the mashed potatoes. So what I did is I took an ounce of half and half and 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter. Now you can see this oh my God, yeah. This is perfect. And it's such a simple dish. All right, hold on. I'm gonna make the mashed potatoes right now. You can see these are nice steaming perfectly. I did add a little bit of salt to potatoes, but I might have to adjust. All right, here we go. So I only used 2 potatoes, but that's all we need for this, for 1 pound. There's times when I used to have to use 100 pounds of potatoes, but I'm home now. And all right, so what I'm gonna do is really whisk these really good, whip them up. Whoop. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So you see, I'm really whipping the potatoes really well because when you put them in a pastry bag, you have to make sure that there's no lumps, which I know there's no lumps, but. So I have my half and half and my 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter. Yeah, this is whipping up beautifully. Now I'm just lowering that so I don't want to get it all over the place. Now look at this, I need this, that's what I need. But it can't be too liquidy because I don't want the potatoes to fall. Yeah, look at it. Oh my God. Alright, so now I'm going to have to taste to adjust the flavor. And I'm going to add a little bit of nutmeg. Just a very little bit. Like 1 dash. That's it. 1 dash. Yeah, these mashed potatoes are incredible. Alright. These are whipping incredibly beautifully. Okay, now I have to taste. Okay, I might have to adjust the seasoning. We'll see. A touch of salt. Touch of pepper, fresh ground. This is all important. This is what makes the final product. So you see it's not watery. It's pretty stiff. That's what I'm looking for. And let me just stir the sides. Because I can't have any lumps. Because once you put it in the pastry bag, you don't want lumps in the pastry. They're very frustrating. Anyway, okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, this taste is going to be incredible. So I have the oven preheated at 450. I'm going to put this casserole in on the top shelf because I want to caramelize the potatoes. I want them nice and golden brown. And this is a real shepherd's pie. And of course we have Conor McGregor's Proper 12. I put that there, not that I put anything in here, but later on we might have to have a couple shots with the boys. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so I put the shepherd's pie in this casserole. And that's 1 pound of shot meat. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do these potatoes. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. And then I'm just gonna caramelize the potatoes at preheated oven at 450. All right. So this is not your average mashed potato, trust me. With all the Kerrygold butter and the half and half. And now this is like, it's simple, but beautiful, okay? Make a little, yeah. I'm just utilizing all the potato here. But you'll see when it's done, it'll come out perfectly. Yeah, I'm just utilizing everything. Not wasting nothing, okay? Here we go. Come on. Get in there, bugger. All right, so I'm gonna put this on the top shelf. So I want to caramelize this. So we'll be back in about, it's gonna take about, I guess, 20 minutes. All right, so yeah, this is shepherd's pie. Okay, we arrived. So we have this beautiful shepherd's pie. This is part of the St. Paddys Day series. So we have the shepherd's pie, which I showed you, and also this beautiful mashed potato. So I'm just gonna plate. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, this is, it's not your average shepherd's pie, that I will tell you, but this is like delicious. Okay, now, I gotta wait till this cools down because it's pretty, just came out of the oven. And you can see like the caramelization of the potato. And just simple ingredients, you know. Mashed potato, Kerrygold butter, little half and half, touch of nutmeg, salt, pepper. It really doesn't get any better than this. So this is, again, you guys are gonna love this. When you make it, just follow the directions. Just have a little potato here. Oh my God, look at this. The peas and carrots and the onion. This is living, guys. This is Long Island cuisine. Oh, Joe, it's not from Ireland. Oh, guess what? They know how to cook too. Anyway, I just gotta wait till this cools down. It's, I can't afford to burn my tongue. Anyway, yeah, this is like, incredible. All right, you guys, listen. Enjoy this, and you know, likes, wants, questions, and you can subscribe, you know, if you'd like. But this is only the beginning. I have a couple other series that we're gonna do with this. Anyway. Oh yeah. Yep. Awesome. All right. Thank you for everybody watching Long Island Cuisine.